everybody. Here we have a Ryobi RY15122 trimmer plus head. It's a power head, basically. Had this for about maybe 2 to 3 years, and it has experienced a catastrophic failure. The motor has burned up, and we're going to take a look inside this thing. Yes, the motor has experienced a catastrophic failure. It's kind of what happens when these little universal motors experience a tough life, turning something a lot harder than like a vacuum cleaner fan. For example, my paper shredder would be a pretty decent example. But basically, this is a little series motor. It has both field windings and armature windings wired in series. I'm thinking what's happened here is from use, a lot of dirt and stuff gets in there, and it has shorted out the armature, or the commutator bars rather, on the back of the armature. I believe they have shorted out, which shorted out the field windings. Now, from a quick inspection to this vent, the field windings still look okay from what I could see. But basically, this thing basically had went snap, crackle, pop. I wasn't home when this happened. And funny to note, about 2 weeks prior, our window fan, one of our window fans, one of the motors in it shorted out and went snap, crackle, pop. Take out all these screws. This isn't my first time in this thing, by the way. The first time I was in here was to bypass the child safe lock on this trigger, because it was so annoying trying to deal with the thing when you're trying to trim hedges or whatnot with it. Alright, let's see what we have inside here. Yep, that's exactly what happened. I'm going to hold this right here. I want you to take a look at all that carbon in the back of this thing. It looks like the brushes are completely gone. We should be able to lift this right out. Yeah, I think. Alright, take these 2 screws out holding that cord in place. See if we can lift that motor out of there and show it to you. It's basically the same kind of motor that you have in a vacuum cleaner. Anytime you put a sort of load on it, it gets hot really fast. That's exactly what's happened here. Is the commutator has shorted out. You can see all the black on it. And boy, does it smell. This happened several days ago, and it still stinks really badly. This whole shaft just pops right off, thankfully. Off the end of it, so there's not a whole lot to these things. Alright, let's give this another try. See if this thing can just lift right out or not. Oh yeah, there we go. There's your motor. Go ahead and pop it loose with my pliers here. Now, I want you guys to have a look at this. Yes, guys, the brushes are gone. They're gone. Because I'm spinning this thing with little to no effort. Yeah, the brushes are completely gone, guys. Yeah, you can see how far these springs have went in. Give a good flashlight here, you can really see it better, but yeah, guys, we have some serious damage. Yeah, this thing has shorted out. It's actually, that armature is now open circuit. Okay, get you a better light so I can see. Okay, I've got this thing torn apart, and I want you to look at all that black in there. That's carbon from the brushes. Yeah, we got a mess. There's the motor. I want you to take a careful look at the commutator. Look at that. I mean, it is destroyed. See all the black on it. You can see powder from the. You can see the amount of powder that's left over from the brushes. And that gets into the commutator, and that just shorts the entire thing out. So once that's shorted out, you know, the brushes just eat themselves up, basically leading to a catastrophic failure. The windings on the motor actually look okay. Surprised it didn't burn up the field windings. Had this been stalled out, I'm sure, you know, without that fan going, it would have burned them up. This is about after 2 years of use. You can definitely see there's some darkening on the armature. Doesn't look too bad though. But yeah. We had a serious failure. I think, you know, what I mentioned when I started this video, I think is exactly what has happened. The commutator on the armature has completely shorted out, and you can see just how black that is. You can see all the powder there, all the black powder inside of here. Yeah, catastrophic failure is what this is. I mean, I can spin this thing by hand. This is a reduced gear drive, guys. This reduces the speed of the output shaft from the speed of the motor. So theoretically, it'd be harder to turn this to make the motor spin. And you can see I'm just turning it with little to no effort at all. I can feel it that some of the commutator bars are just barely making contact. Yeah, that's not good at all. Yeah, that's pretty bad. So basically, when this thing failed, you know, the little fan back here just sent the stuff everywhere. Mom and Dad said there was a lot of smoke. You had lots of smoke and a big pow. And that was the end of it. So, yeah. That's what you call a catastrophic failure of a series motor. Hope you guys enjoyed it, guys. Thanks for watching.